Hello. I'm trying to get my lighting right. I don't want it too bright. I don't want it too dull. Hi. How's everybody? I see I'm live and I'm happy to be here. I am tonight working on another project. I'm going to be making some old vintage bottles look pretty. That's what I'm doing. So let me show you. Let me give you an example of a couple of them. Like here's one bottle that I did quite a while ago. Just with wrapping some lace. It has the words on it, so I didn't want to cover the words. So I wrapped them with lace. I put let's see, this is a pair of earrings, and probably this is a pair of earrings. I'm not even sure, and I put a button on the back so I can't even tell. But I've used handmade lace. I love finding old lace at vintage markets and the like. And so, I'm trying, you know how I can't see comments every time I'm on here for some reason. I don't know why, but I've not been able to see comments, and that's so frustrating. So I've got my iPad right there below you, and I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to see them that way, because the last couple that I've done, there's been some really good comments. So anyway, we'll see. But so this is just an example of one. I added an old doorknob. I added a vintage bracelet or neck. I see you, Tammy. Hi, thank you. Oh my gosh, the comments are working. Hallelujah. That's awesome. So, okay, at least I see one. So I know someone's here, and thank you, Tammy. So I have, yay. So I have another little bottle that we painted. Like, you can do so many things. I have copied labels and adhered them and painted them first and put old labels. This one had some lettering, and so I dry brushed it with probably antique wax, but maybe a brown paint, added a little bit of bling and a glass top. So there's another that's completely off of what I'm doing now. My friend Julie made this bottle for me. Love that. She put an old locket on it, and then I added this crusty stuff to the top. It kind of had I don't know, we found this stuff at an antique show. Someone had done it, and I loved it. And so here's another. And so anyway, I came home and tried it on my bottle, but those are all the bottles that I have. You guys that have followed me have seen me do this probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. You always comment, Tammy. I know you guys do. And I hope you all look back, because I answer your questions. I comment back. I say hi. Like, I am on for the rest of the evening answering everybody. And sometimes they answer me back, sometimes they don't. And then there's so many that my page starts jumping, and I've noticed that sometimes what I reply doesn't go back, and then the next time I look, there's like 3 times that I say, hi Peggy, how are you, Peggy? So then I have to delete. So, it's something, but yay, you're here. So if I don't answer you, if you can't find me typing at you, at least I can do it personally. Yay. Yay, good, Tammy. So let's get started. First thing I have is I have a tub full of bottles. Now, I've sold a ton of my bottles. I don't know that I have any great bottles really, but I'm gonna make them great. I don't care, because if they're too great, then you don't want to put stuff all over them. So, because bottles can be expensive. They can be cheap, but they can also be very expensive. So anyway, let me bring you down here, and I'm gonna show you. I have a couple drawers full. Let me see if I can see you here on your comments on my iPad. I'm hoping I can. How can I just lost it. How can I see comments on here? Well, I don't see comments on my iPad. That's not help. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, I'm figuring this out. I've only been doing this for how long? I don't even know. Years and years and years. But there, I see you guys. Okay, so now I might finally have a good system. I think my light's good. If it's too bright, let me know. I had a lady say your light's terrible or something. So I don't know exactly what helps you guys to see. That looks good to me, but maybe it's still too bright. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. You guys comment. If you don't like the lighting, let me know. I'll see what I can do for you. Okay, you have a bunch of old bottles. Oh, well, girlfriend, I'm going to show you what to do with them, Miss Jackie. You're going to be so happy if you have the time and the stuff. So I'm looking at all of my tops. I have 2 boxes of tops. I probably have more, but I have these 2 boxes of tops. This one's labeled Bottle Tops Old Glass. This one's labeled Bottle Tops Rusty. And so I have these little tags on them, and I have those drawers with all the plastic because I have, oh my goodness, let me just pan you over here onto my table, but I have tons of there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Not all tonight. It's too much for one night. I think you guys will get bored with me. You can only take so much of me. But anyway, so yeah, I have, oh my gosh, I have stuff laid everywhere. So let me, oh, I just messed with my light because it seemed kind of dark when I did that. Okay, so let's keep going here before I lose you all. Yay! I think this might work. Where are you? Okay, I don't see any comments, but maybe no one's commenting, so that's okay. I don't want to miss any either. Oh, and this was for something else I found, a little basketball. Okay, so I pulled out a few things. I started digging through, and I wasn't going to do a live until I had them going, and then I realized how much you guys liked it last night when I was kind of going through this stuff, so I'm going to do it with you. So, like, let's see. Like for this bottle right here, it's just a short little bottle. It was $1. It says H.K. Mulford, chemist out of Philadelphia. So it actually has writing on it. So that's pretty cool. So that'll be the front of my bottle, I think. Unless I want to do it on the side and then I can decorate, like, I might do that. I might do that. But I had this really tall, I love putting light bulbs and doorknobs and things like that, but look at this light bulb that I have. It's so cool. This is really different. And it fit, it wasn't in this one, no, but it fit, oh, it didn't fit really good in this one. Maybe it's a different one. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. So I have to figure out, and I want to keep my prices with it, so if I decide to sell these, I know what I've got in them. So just throw the trash on the floor. Okay, so this light bulb is too big. Oh, somebody sprinkled, I just saw that. Oh my gosh. Gail, thank you, Gail. That helps me find friends, and that helps friends find me, and I love that. Thank you, sweetheart, you're amazing. I appreciate that so much. You know, when we're these little pages, and then I've got over 600, and I think I have almost 650 videos on this page, and no one even knows, and so everybody thinks I'm new, and I'm like, good grief, I've been doing this forever. People just can't find you. So that's so wonderful that you did that. Thank you. So I'm in my rusty pile, and I want to do something with this. This reminds me of like an old stopper for a, I'm thinking like an old, like a barrel maybe. I'm thinking wine. So, oh, and it's too big for that, darn it, because that would have been awesome. I wonder if I have a bottle to fit that. Let's start laying out my bottles here so you guys can see, because that's what I really want to work on, is just doing the tops. I'm going to do the lace next, and then I'll dress them up after that. But again, what's this say? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is from Zanesville. I'm from Zanesville. That must be why this is in here. O.I. Dustheimer, M.D. 40, or does it say 44? Or, oh, I don't have my glasses. Oh, shoot. I can't make it out. It looks like 44 North 6th Street, phone 473, Zanesville, Ohio. How stinking cool is that? I love that. Light bulb won't fit. Ooh, light bulb fits in that one really good, but that's kind of tall and skinny for a light bulb. I don't know, that's kind of tall and skinny. That might be too much. We'll see. But yeah, I love this thing, and it doesn't fit in there. So let's keep bottle. Oh my gosh, look at this bottle. You guys been, oh, and this one says Springfield. Look at this bottle. And it says Springfield. And if you guys have been with me at all, you know I go to Springfield twice a year with my friend Julie, and we spend the night, and we schlep through so much junk, and it is awesome. It is the highlight of our lives, honestly. I don't know that there's anything anybody could do for us any more than let us go do that together. So, oh, look here. This one fit perfectly. Boy, that water, that looks really dirty in there. That's all right, rusty and crusty. I do run them through the dishwasher, so it is what it is, but you know what? The black crustiness really matches the top, so I'm kind of okay with that. And I know that the top doesn't go all the way in, but I love how it's carved wood, so I'm kind of okay with that sticking out. So as long as I can get it in there to where it sits straight, that is gonna be the top for that one. So that one is done deal for sure. And let me put my little price. Let's see how much I paid for that. $5. I must have really liked it. I must have really, really liked it. So I'm gonna stick that on there. Put that in the trash. Okay, so this one is special. I love that bottle. And it somewhat fits. I bet I could squish it in there. That's kind of cool. Let me see. Ooh, that's a better fit, but it's kind of small for it. Do you see that? It's kind of small. No, that's too wonky. And that's not special enough. So let me see. What do I want to put in the top of this one? Ooh, look at this. I have a bottle right here I was messing with earlier, and I couldn't find anything to fit down in this tiny little hole. Oh, perfect. So there's a piece of glass that's good. I'm gonna leave that together. I'm gonna adhere that to the bottle, and that is going to stay. I'm going to use the E6000 that we were using last night. So there's a second one chosen. So let's see here what else we have. Ooh, the white porcelain on this would be really good with the white letters on this, but it doesn't fit. See how it doesn't fit. Boy, if my name had a D, how cool. It's got D's all over, the letter D all over that. That's cool. There's that porcelain ball I had out last night. That's kind of cool. Is that weird? I'd have to really do white lace or white pearls or something with that. I really like the wheel better. I know you girls are probably like, oh my gosh, that rusty looking thing, but I do. For me, now this is the part of me that my mom doesn't get. She's like, doesn't get it at all. But you know, I've gifted her a couple of bottles and she still leaves them out, so she must not totally hate it. Yeah, that's not gonna come off. Yeah, I really like that wheel. However, I don't like seeing all of that. In order to cover it with lace, I almost lose the words. Let me see. Here's just a bag I ripped open a minute ago. Let me see if I can shore that up a little bit and stick that down in here. I'm gonna give you guys some tricks here that we do. Let me see. So I'm using my X-Acto knife to, yeah, there you go. I kind of shored that up a little bit. I'm gonna keep my price on there. Let's see, what did I pay for that wheel? 71 cents for that wheel. Okay, yes, I got it in there, so that's looking really good. So I'm gonna leave that. Now that one might need a little bit of work, and I may use my putty stuff that looks like this to really secure it, and I think I'm gonna be great. Let's see, oh gosh, I didn't miss anything. Oh, Donna shared. Hey, Donna, oh, I said the word. Shoot. I hate when I say that because it's supposed to slow you down. I do have great trade. Hey, there's Gail from Indiana. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so happy I can see you. I'm so happy. Yay. You love my trinkets. Thank you so much. I know I've got a lot. I have too many, but I love them too, and I think collecting them is the most fun part. And then, you know, sometimes you find newer things and it's like, ooh, I like that better than what I had, and so then I sell things. I will be putting together some more. I know I've sold a lot to you guys in the past, kind of like miscellaneous bundles, and I'll do that again. Let's see. So I just saw another. You love my antiques. Thank you, Tammy. You want to go junking? Hey, come to Ohio. You can go with Julie and I. Hi, Ginger. Okay, let me keep going so that you guys don't get bored out of your minds with me. So these are decanter, I think, decanter tops. I doubt that they're medicine tops, really, but I mean, they could be, but I doubt it. Oh, and that one's too big for that, and too little for that, and not good for that. Let me just see. I don't have a fit. It's like, yeah, they're too big. Oh, No, well, it almost fits that one, but it's kind of loose. No, nope, not loving it. Okay, so let's keep going. Whoop, I'm gonna put that back in there so that I remember what I have in it. Okay, and I'm gonna put it aside. I'm gonna put it aside here. Oh, let's try this. I've got another light bulb out. Well, let's see. I already done that. Did that. That's that one. Yeah, that light bulb is just not fitting anybody. He doesn't want to go except this one. And I just seem so tall and skinny. I'd like to be tall and skinny. But I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem to be heavy. I mean, that's really unique for sure. I'll leave it sit there and see if it sings to me. Right now, it's like a lot of glass. It's not, I don't know. I'm not loving it. So I don't think I'm gonna go with that. So here is another light bulb. This one's definitely burnt out and it's not fitting. Oh, it does fit this one pretty good. It does fit that pretty good. Let's just see. Let me see what else I got here. Nope. Okay, so that one's the best fit for that, but I don't know if I love it. And I love that bottle, so I've got to make sure. The top is kind of your personality setter. Is it going to be chic? Is it going to be masculine? Is it going to be, rusty, crusty? What's it going to be like? How's your bottle going to, is it going to be white? Is it going to have black, like the letter D? Just how's it going to be? Is it going to be super crusty or just, a little brassy? Ooh, dang, that's a good fit. Look at that. Ooh, I really like that a lot. Too big for that one. Okay, yeah, that's a done. That's a done for sure. That looks great in there. Okay, so we're doing that one for sure. Let's see what else we got here. All right. We won't be able to mass produce the bottles once we get going. They'll be, oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, and that's cute in there. Oh, I like that light bulb better in there because of the shape. Look at that. I like that a lot better. Okay, so let's see. My messages aren't coming up on my screen too great. Such a treat. Oh, Lori, well, you need to click on the follow. And then, hi, Miss Shayla. How are you doing? How are you doing out there at your condo all on your own? I've thought about you. Hope your family's able to stop in and see you from time to time. Just love her. Let me see. That looks like fun watching you. So you've already learned. Oh, good. But Lori, yes, if you go to the button like if you go to my page and you hit the like button, right beside of that is where you can follow me. And if you tap, you guys may not know this, but if you tap the button right to the right of the like button, you can see first to the right. There's three little things that come up, and on the right says see first, and that way it goes to the top of your feed, and so you always see whatever that person is sharing. So you can do that for any of the people that you love to follow, and that way you don't miss anything. And then you can jump out if you want. Let's see, that's fitting all of them, but really loose. Oh, there's one. What's this spot? Oh, look at that writing. It's so pretty. Let's see. It's some kind of Klotz foot expectorant, it says. I don't know, but the writing is pretty. But boy, that fits really nice. The only problem I have with it is, like, look, that looks unfinished to me. Like, totally, let me see. Can you guys see that still back there? Move it over here. So, oh, that's hitting. Okay, so let me take the screw out of this. This is just an old knob, but it's very pretty. See the carvings on that? So let's see if that might sit down. It went clear down in. Done. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be really cool. Look at this one. Oh, I love it. Now, it doesn't go all the way in, but I think with the E6000 in there, I think it's going to be fine. It's close enough. And then that gives me a place, too, to wrap some seam binding. I have antique seam binding. I use a lot. And so, let me let's see. I was going to show you it. Well, you'll just have to catch me on lace night whenever I can. So be watching, and when you see first. If it's something you're not interested in, just scroll on by. It doesn't mean you have to watch it. It's just you'll know. And if you guys aren't into antiques, know that this isn't all I do. Like, this is my me time things that I do. Truly, it is my me time. So it's things that I do when I love. Oh, that's too big and that's too small. Let's see here. Nope, this one's not gonna work, so I'm gonna put it back in. It's pretty though, look at the carvings. I figure these decanter bottles have been broken, you know, along the way. Let's see here. The only thing I don't like about this iPad thing is that your comments go away. Good evening, Kim. Hello. You're at work. Oh yes, Marguerite, you're at work. Bless your sweetheart. Oh my gosh. I wish you could stay home. So close enough to Ohio. You would love to find treasures. Watch for Springfield Antique Market. It's a huge thing. It's huge. I mean, we take 2 days. We could easily be 3 days schlepping through, honestly. Okay, this is a different size. It's just a crystal cut square. Oh, it almost got stuck in there. But it didn't go all the way in, so no. Do I like that? Oh, I kind of like that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You guys, I kind of like that better than my light bulb. Give me your opinion since I can see comments. Tell me, do you like the bulb or the glass? Hey, Julie, it's okay that you're late. You didn't miss a thing. Tell me what you think. Here is I kind of like that one. You like the bulb or the glass? Let me know, because they both fit, they both work. I think the bulb is very interesting, but I think the glass is quite pretty. So, do I want to go? And someone said glass. I see 2 glasses. Okay, you guys, I agree. I really like the glass. Sorry, light bulb. We like the glass. You were in, and now you're out. You'll post a picture. Awesome. I actually have a friend of mine, her name is Jill, and she had bought a house and it had a ton of bottles. So she let me go through all of her bottles, and that was so sweet. I haven't seen her forever. She used to work at my shop actually and did sewing. Did I already check this one? No, but look. Oh, I love that. Okay. I'm gonna keep that one there. I need to remember to get the price out of the bag. Let's see how much I paid for that one. $2. Most of these things, you guys, as a rule of thumb, when it's a tough one. Yeah, I know, Tammy. I was kind of hooked on the other one at first. But the glass is very pretty, and I can see that being all romantic, and I might rather it go that direction maybe than the light bulb. So since I know I'm going to keep the Springfield bottle, at least for a while, I'm going to go with that. I'm not too dirty yet. Okay, so let's keep going here. We've got quite a collection going. Let me show you what I got. So all of these right here are topped. These 2 aren't. I need to get these 2 over here. Those are all topped. So I'm still working on the ones in the jar, and I'm not going to do all of them. Like, I have a whole collection of these little tiny ones, and I thought when I had my shop, how fun to let people do like a big one and a small one. A big one, you know, pick your bottles. I always let them pick their bottles, and they always, and it was fun. But oh my gosh, I have so many of these. If anybody wants any bottles, they were $2.50 with the lid, these ones. I'd be happy to send you some bottles for, I have to tax and ship, but, oh, that light got really bright, didn't it? I'm sorry. What the heck's going on? I didn't touch anything. Let me turn it down a little bit. I don't know what happened. Well, there, it just went off. So, shoot. We'll just leave it off. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, these little bottles, I have probably 15 of them, but they already had the lids. So I'm gonna go with the lids that came with these because it's such a nice fit. So I'm not worrying about finding lids for those. I've got 6 of them here. I have a bunch more upstairs on this shelf. So, oh, look at this little cutie. Here's another one of those. So those are already lidded. They just need secured. Look at this little cutie. That's so cute. That didn't cost me anything. And this one's cute. It's got a lid on it. What a cute little bottle. What is this? It says Old Smoky. It must be like a shot. I don't want that lid. It must be like a shot that you could buy. That's kind of cool. And then there's this one. It almost looks like an inkwell. Oh, I've got glue on this one. I've had something on this and then changed my mind. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm going to re-glue something on there. So I still have a few to top out. This one I've topped. I already picked a top. It's already glued in. Great Seal, the Styron Regs Company out of Newark, Ohio. Oh, cool. That's just right down the road from me. I'm like a half hour from Newark, so I'm there all the time. Oh, I just noticed this bottle. Look at this bottle. Look at that. And you see, I know it's backwards. There's the name Lydia E. Pinkham's Vegetable Compound. Lydia Pinkham's. Oh my gosh. And Julie, the girl that I antique shop with, her daughter's name is Lydia. I have to save this bottle for her. She'll want to either, yeah, I have, okay, that one I'm not doing because where can I put that out of the way so we don't mistake? Oh, how cool is that? I wonder if I had to have known I had it. I don't know. I don't remember it. Oh my gosh, Lydia's going to be excited, I think. This is Medical Discovery, Dr. Pearson's Golden Medical Discovery, Buffalo, New York. So that's a cool bottle. What fun. Can you imagine having property that you could go out and dig and find these bottles? Now, I've put a little top on this one in the past, and look, I left the gold ring. I love that. So this one's ready to go too. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have hours sitting here decorating these things. I won't bother you guys with all of that, but I think I am gonna leave this in here. Let me check. Oh, it fits that one better. Kind of. It's kind of wobbly. This one didn't go all the way in. No, but it might be too big. Let me. I'm showing you guys I'm showing you guys what I got going on. It doesn't quite go in, but like I said, it leaves me room to tie, and it's pretty secure. With this one, it's almost too small. This bottle's so big, it almost needs. I'm gonna do this. I'm leaving it. It's done. Bye-bye. Done. Let me check your comments here. Oh, this is so fun, you guys. This is so fun. Let's see. Yeah, you have to show me your bottles for sure. For sure, Janet. You love the glass. Me too. It's so cool. I love the glass. Okay. Can't go wrong either way. Okay, I've already read those. Yes. And you like the brown bottles. I do too. I don't know that I've done a brown bottle yet. And boy, I've done a lot of bottles. And the things that we put in the top, like really, I'm kind of sparse right now. I'm kind of out of inventory on these things. We put all kinds of crazy things in these. So yeah, there's a doorknob in that one. And that just seems to be just like nice, just a nice size. And I'll lace this or ribbon this up to where you won't see any of that. So that's good. Let me put my price. Hopefully I'm remembering to put the prices on all these. Not a big deal, but okay. So what else do I have here? Oh, look at this tiny little wheel. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Wonder if I can use this in anything. That's adorable. I love these wheels. I've got a gauge, if you guys can see this gauge right here. I have tried I'm gonna have to just take it with me shopping. Oh, look, it fits that tiny little brown. Look how cute. How cute. Going, done. I'm not even asking you guys. Some of them I just know. Some of them I just know. That little wheel was $2. I think I said that. If you're out shopping or if someone has some and they're like, oh, I'll sell it to you, whatever you think, keep in mind, usually $2. $2. Pretty much when you're antique shopping, $2. If I love it, it doesn't matter. If I love it and need it, I think I've already tried this. It doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it does matter, but you know, you might pay $15, $20 for something, but if it's something for yourself, so those of you that might be interested in making things to sell, you really have to keep your prices down, because you got the price of the bottle, you got the price of your topper, you've got the price then of all of your lace, and then any jewelry that you're gonna hang off of it. So easily our bottles were running $50, $60 a bottle because there was so much stuff in it. And sometimes we would do a, you know, a $35 bottle, but you can tell it's a $35 bottle. Oh, now this is definitely a valve because it moves. Oh, I wish that would go in there. I'm like trying to force it. I guess you can't force glass. Let's see, that fits this. Oh no, I like that better. That is a really cool, this thing spins, you guys. Like it's turning. Isn't that cool? Now that's a valve. Last night somebody was calling these things valves, and I think that they're right. Kind of reminds me of my husband's air compressor or something, but none of them were spinning, none of them were turning, so I wasn't quite sure what they were. But yeah, they said they were a valve, so I'm going with it because, I mean, obviously she knows better than I do because I don't have a clue. I just thought a valve probably would open, but maybe not. Okay, I know I'm seeing some, and I don't want these messages to slow me down, but at the same time, I don't want to miss anything, because a couple of you had some really good ideas in several of the videos. You did? You bought some bottles from me, Karen? Oh, weren't they cool? Did you get the one with the hammer in the top? That was always a cool one. We put ice picks in the top. There's all kinds, lots of gauges. I would love to have some small bottles. I just painted an antique vanity for my daughter. Oh, well then, yes, message me, Lori. Absolutely, absolutely. Hello, Lucretia. Hey, I recognize you from another video. You've watched me before. You love, good. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, it's no bother. Oh, good, you like the process. Okay, you have a brown Clorox bottle. Those are big, awesome. Oh, and see, it keeps going away. I wish it would stay on. Can't wait to start shopping. Good. Oh, I'm so glad I'm inspiring you guys. I know sometimes it's just kind of weird. We would have people come in the shop. Oh, that looks good on there. Look at that. There's a home for that light bulb. I've got another one I got to figure out what to do with. And it's not going to fit any of these. Let's see. I still have a few over here. And this is it. Once I get these done, then this is it. I must have thought this bottle, this is a part of a necklace. I must have thought that would look good on there because it's in my jar. No, I don't think I can use this light bulb. So it's going in there. And then this little white ball. Oh, there. That would be the one. See that? That would be the one for sure. That looks great on there. Okay, I don't want to bump it. And I don't have a price on that. I love this D. If anybody has a D like Debbie, Diane, Dolores, whoever, a couple dollars, I'll send you this D because this is so cool. Maybe your last name's Dawson or something like that. If you want the D, message me. I'll sell you that D because that ought to belong to somebody with a D in their life. Okay, let's see here. And then, yeah, these are just gonna sit on top. That's no good. Oh, let's see what this little one. And here's a key. This is like a gas turner offer oner. A gas key, right? You know what I mean? I don't know that it's old per se, but oh, it fits right in that bottle. There you go, found a winner. Okay, so that's going with that bottle. Okay, so, okay, there's that. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy to have this stuff out of here, out of my way. We'll be listing it. I've got a friend of mine that is going to, she's not working right now, and she has offered to join me a couple of days a week, and we are going to start listing things online. And so I'm so excited for that. This is trash. I'm excited for her to come. She used to paint with me, so I'm happy to have her back. Really happy, excited. Okay, so that doesn't fit in there. Ooh, I really wish that would fit in there. It's just like, can't force it. And it's too wobbly, too wobbly, too wobbly. Oh, let's see if it'll go in this one. Oh, it fits in that, but I don't know that I love it. Look, I don't know if I love that. Okay, I'll ask you guys. Let's see. Are you saying anything? Let me see. I can't believe I have comments. This is so exciting. I just don't know how to get to them. There we go. Can't wait to start shopping. Good for you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, Lori. Yes. You've watched me for a long time. I recognize your name. Okay, tell me if you like, I'm going to call this a valve. It doesn't open or close. You like the valve, or the bulb? The light bulb. Valve or bulb? Tell me. Tell me what you think. See if anybody's gonna tell me, because I can't. I know which way I'm leaning, but I want to see what you guys say. See if anybody says anything. If you don't, I'll just figure it out for myself. But we'll lay this aside. Yes, you'll have to go, Ginger. If all of the antique shops have things like this. Yard sales, you can find things. Okay, no. Ooh, that's kind of good. I've already got some jewels around the edge of this, but I'm gonna put that on there. I like that with that. Hopefully it will stay good enough. That E6000 does a pretty good job. I might pull those gems off of there just to glue it down really well. I've had that on something else and changed my mind. Ooh, that would be cool if that spring would go over the edge. I've got tons of springs upstairs. Wouldn't that be cool? One time I did a gift I had a big bottle, like a bigger bottle like this, and it was masculine, and I used one of those, I used a silver napkin ring and put it here, and it looked really good, I thought, for a man, you know, for a man. A lot of these times, some of these bottles I do up for guys, because I'll do men's offices, and so they're just unique, and the guys like to see all this rusty stuff. I don't know. I think they do. I think they do. Let's see. I love this thing. Look at this gauge, but the fitter inner thing is really weird. The fitted inner. That's really weird. Let's see. Did anybody answer about the bulb? You almost missed me, Sharon. Well, you didn't. Here I am. Yeah, we have to go for essentials. Yeah, no one's gonna have their stuff in there, have their junk out right now. You think the bottle should be? I think the bottle should be wider or the neck shorter. You like the valve. Okay, you like the valve, and I think you're the only one that answered that. So, oh no, there's another one. You guys both like the valve. Okay, well then we're going with the valve. That's all I needed to hear. Yeah, that light bulb's kind of tall and skinny. So let me put the price here just so I can keep everything straight, what I'm doing. That valve, I paid $10 for that valve. Dang, that's gonna be an expensive bottle. Yep, $10. Dang it. Okay, let's see. This valve was $6. So yeah, sometimes I don't stay true to my $2, but if they're really cool looking, and I just can't get that to stay. And I don't know if I could rig it up like, oh, I don't know. Okay, I've tried to use this 1,000 times in 1,000 ways. I think I'm just gonna have to mount it onto a board. I have that, and I have this, you know, these, but it's broken off, so see how it's completely flat? And I love that on top of a bottle, but it's, I mean, it's cool, isn't it? Look at that. Oop, that's really cool on there. Maybe I'll go for that. I just felt like it, I don't know, I'm gonna go for that. I kind of like it. I keep putting that on, or you like it on the clear one better? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Might be too big on the clear one. I think it's too big for the clear. I think it fits, let's see, where are you? I think it fits this one better. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the blue. Okay, so I'm down to just, well, I still have like 5. Dang, I had more bottles than I thought I had. Yeesh. Okay, and I've tried the light bulb in all, yeah, tried the bulb. I've got more valves. Those are too big. What's this thing? This is a drawer pull. I don't think it would stand up. Let's see what it's gonna do. Let me just see here. Ooh, that's cool, but I can't make it stand up. But is that okay if it flips over? What do you think? It's different. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, that's the skinniest top. I'm going for that. It's different, and that's what I like about it. It's really different. You got to think about it. Think about that one. It was $2, so I'm right on point. But look how it's all carvy on the side. Not carved, but see the detail in that? It's very, very pretty. So, okay, I'm just gonna stick it on the bottle. So there, that's with that. Then I have, look at these tiny little daubers. These are like tiny little glass daubers. And I have a bag with bows. One of them has a bunch of bows in it. But these are like from perfume bottles. So those would always go in the top, but they're really small for these bottles. I just bought them. At the time, I was like on a bottle top mission. And sometimes you get those bottles, like that one that was super skinny. I don't remember what I ended up putting in it. Where did it go? I know it's here. Oh, the one with this little ball in it, like this tiny little hole. Those are so hard. See the little tiny hole? Those are hard to top, but that little glass ball right there has just a little gold thing on it. So that's perfect. All right, so this goes in with the glass. And then these are all just little bottle tops. Just all kinds of bottle tops, all sizes. This is bottle tops and corks and things. So, whoops, that goes in the glass one. So I'm gonna move this rusty one over here where I can really get in here and see what I got, because I'm getting down. Ooh, what's this? This is a lamp finial. This might go in something. Nope, too small. Nope, nope, not working. No, for sure not in there. Okay, let's see what else I got. Okay, I have a wood ball. I have another wheel. Oh, look at the wood wheel in that one. Yep, we're doing that. It's broken, but I think it's okay. What do you think? I think it's okay. I don't know. I don't like that it's broken. Let's see if I got another one. Here's another one, but it's bigger. I got another one. Oh, here's a little doorknob. That'll be great in the top bottle. Oh yeah, look, I've got, oh, here's a little one. Oh, there's a glass topper. That's in the wrong box. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see something about I don't know how to find. There we go. Hello. Yes. Will the drawer pull? Yes, it will. Yes. I might have to tape it down somehow to. Oh, ta-da! I might have to tape it down somehow to secure it, and then let it dry for a couple of hours, but it will. And then if there's any question at all, I've got a secret. I found the stuff. It's a bonding putty. And so I saw a lady use, where'd that doorknob go? Right here. I saw a lady using something. This is what it does. This one's all done, but I put that putty on it, and it dries really hard, and I'm sure I could get that off now. But so that'll secure it for sure. And I kind of like the look of that. It's so, it's not crusty, but it's just so old looking. Oh, that doorknob's too small for that, isn't it? It's kind of small. You guys can, I mean, don't look at that part. Don't look at that part. It's kind of a little one. I love the little doorknobs. It's more like that one. But I don't know that I like the gold with the brown. What do you think? Do you guys like the gold with, no, I don't like the gold with the brown. No. So no, that's not gonna work. Let's see, what if I trade that? No. But that doorknob sure looks good in there. Look at that. But I like this because it's different. I'm gonna go with that. I'll save my little doorknob. It's like an in-between size doorknob. It's a little bigger than the one I used last night. Let's see, I already have a doorknob over there. Oh, this bottle's bigger. Let's see, are these the same? Let's see, if I put that doorknob in there, maybe I'll do that. I'll just switch them. Okay, because I have one that's a little bit bigger. So let me put that price on there. Did I use the white door? Yeah, I used the big white doorknob. Okay, and then now I'm down to, I've got 3, and they're all kind of big. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to use that glass. Put that away. Let's see. Okay, what do I have that's big? So I might have to get into these things. We found these things. They were $2 a piece. We don't know what they were. They were off of something. We don't know what they were, but they're cool. See that? It's kind of cool. Too small for that one, but really good on that one. And if I don't like the color when I'm all done, I can paint it. I might paint it anyway. I painted a creamy antique color if it's too pinky. It kind of has a pinky peachy color to me right now. Oh, this one's all crusted up. That's a good one. We like that crusty stuff. It's funny because the people at the shows are always like, oh, that one's pretty yucky. Here's a nice one. We're like, no, we want the yucky. We want the yucky ones. So what else do I have? I've got this big black ball. This is like off of a lever of some sort. There's a screw end. I might be able to do something with a little bit of black in that. That fits. I'm gonna do that. Okay, that was $2. Or was that, let's see, what was that? $2. Yeah, they're both $2, so it doesn't matter. Okay. And then I've got that, and I think that's too small for that. I might have one bottle that I just can't find anything for. What's this thing do? No, it doesn't fit in there. That's cool though, and it was $1. Now, isn't that crazy? I paid $10 for that little teeny one and $1 for this one. Are you kidding me? Now, what's the difference? Look at that. Why would I pay $10 for that? What the heck? You know, they do have a beer garden there. We do tend to shop a little more after we've hit that. So, just saying. That could be the culprit right there. What the heck is this? It's like a tire gauge or something. What the heck? And what the heck is this? Let's see. Isn't this this is probably boring you guys out of your minds, but what is that? It looks like a bullet. I sure wish I had my glasses because it says something. Where the heck are my glasses? I don't have, yeah, earlier today I had two. I had one on top of my head and one on my face. And when I went to put it up, oh, here, it says Plant Rubber Company, Home Goods Win, Norfolk Tires. So it's a tire gauge. Oh, is it a tire gauge? Something to do with the tire. That's cool. Is there any bottle that I'm not happy with? I don't think so. That $10, that's craziness. No, I like that better. Okay, maybe I'll change the price on that $10 one and I'll put, so I have $11 in these two. Maybe I'll put my cost at $5.50 on both and that'll drop the price on that one. Maybe I'll do that. I'll leave that out so I remember to do that. So that's ridiculous. Why I paid so much. Might have been in a set where I had to buy like, you know, 5 things and it just divided out and there was probably something in there I really wanted. No. Do I like this wheel? Look at that. It's a good rusty wheel. Does that wheel fit? Oh, I've already got that secured in there and I like the white. Okay, forget that. I like this. No, I like that better. Okay. All right. Quit looking for better. Okay. So I think I'm done with this stuff. I'm going to put these corks in here. All right. I'm done with that. And then I think I'm done with this, but let's see, because I still have a couple that I don't, or I just have one. I guess I'm just down to one. I don't know. This one's going to be weird. You watch. Sometimes the weird ones turn out to be your favorites. It's weird, but it's true. Look at this blue glass top I found. It's pretty cool. Let me see. Am I getting any comments here? Oh, where are you? How do I get, I never know how to get them. Pull down, pull over, tap, pull up. Where are you? Now I'm not getting them anymore. Okay, so halfway through I'm not getting comments now. That's so weird. What the heck is going on? Okay, I'm not getting comments now. Okay, but look at this blue. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. So if I put blue jewelry on this, so like, you know, put all of your, well, see, it wouldn't work with that bottle. Like, well, this bottle looks like it's a little tinted too. But like, if this was a clear bottle, let me see if I got a clear bottle. And then I have like blue jewelry upstairs. I don't, oh, here's, yeah, no, I can't. Anyway, you know what blue would look like. You guys get it. Where did that go? Where did I get that? Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, here. Maybe. I don't know. It's open. Anyway, okay. Oh, look at this. Look at the bubbles in that. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? No, it doesn't fit on there. Does that fit on here? Kind of like that better than the black. Yeah, I kind of like that better than the black. Although the black fits better. Yeah, the black fits better, but oh, I like that. What? I feel like this needs to be on a bigger bottle, but it's not big enough for that. Like a medium big bottle. I love that green. Oh, I wish I could see comments. What the heck? Oops, I just lost the whole page. What the heck? Scroll, I'm pushing down. I'm pushing, oh, so you go away when I push up. Pulling from the left, pulling from the right. Like where, oh, there they are. Okay, hi, I'm back. You could watch this all day. Oh, Ginger. Yeah, I could do this all day. Hey, Teresa. Hey, girl, you're in my group. I know we've done these in my group a while ago, so it's okay. You guys I've already shared these things with you. Now, where'd those comments go again? I saw Teresa in here. I love that you're in my group. It's just two, there you are. We are kindred spirits for sure. Okay, the E6000, yes, will stabilize. Thank you, Ginger. Blue bottle. Oh, I missed that. I don't know what you mean. You like that? You love the blue bottle. Oh, you must be talking about this really thick one. Yeah, me too. Okay, and that's it. So yeah, there's not a bunch at all, but I've got to decide. You know what? Maybe I'll leave both of these together and then figure it out when I'm dressing it up, because that might, ooh, that looks good on there too. But I don't like the black with the brown, but that's the perfect size. Dang, there's a couple here that I'm like, a little wishy-washy on, and I don't have to do them all. This one is a trickster. This one is tough because it's so stinking big. That's a hard one. I need another doorknob, and all my doorknobs are up in Millersburg. They're all up in Millersburg in my booth. I have tons of them. Beautiful ones. Boy, I wish I had them now, because I might have to keep that bottle. Let me look one more place here. So let me get this out. Oh, I think I got a wet rag in here just because I knew my hands were gonna get totally grossed out. There's that thing I had last night. I think I already pulled the doorknobs out of here. Yeah, I got nothing. So, okay, I'm just gonna leave that bottle undone. Yeah. Okay, all right, guys, so that's it. Okay, you want to see what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, I'll glue a few of them with you here. Yes, I'll dress some of them up on a live. Who said that? Julie. Yes, I will for sure. You guys do me a favor. Really quick. So, there's on the left side, will you hit like on the left side of your screen and just like this if you like it? The more you interact with my page and like the thumbs up and the hearts, and even if you just like that. Hey, thank you. That looked like Danielle. I don't know who that is. Probably wasn't, but it looked like her. If you would hit the like, then not the thumbs up, but on the other side. That helps you guys get to see, because it tells Facebook that you like what I'm doing. So I know I don't want to miss. Hey, it was you, Danielle. Oh my gosh, the tiny little, I see you. Oh, that's so cute. I want to use that spring. I decided not to. What do I do with that drawer? There it is. Okay, put that in there. It's still torn. I don't think I'm going to use that black. I think I'm going to keep that green in there. I can see my lace on that. So much prettier. This is the other one I'm not sure of because of the color. I really like that clear glass. I might go through, see how nice the clear glass looks with that brown. Yes, so pretty. You guys, I'm pulling this one too. I'm pulling this. I'm not loving it, but I'm okay with this. So let's get this, let's just marry these two right now so there's no more question. So this has been broken. It's broken off of something, but I love all of the bubbles. Like this is old bubble glass. Isn't that cool? So cool. So I have my E6000 out. This is gonna lay just inside that edge a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay it on the top of the edge because it's gonna be hard to get it inside without it running down. So I'm just using a tube of E6000. It's old, so it's not wanting to come out. It's making me shake. I'm just gonna use E6000. Oh, come on. Come on and get going there. Once it gets going. Okay, so I'm really slobbering it on there, but that's okay because I cover it all up, you guys, with lace and ribbon and all the things. So then I'm just gonna press it down into that goo, and I'm going to wipe off the excess. Okay, wiping off the excess, and then I want to lay it in there the way I want it. Kind of shift it on me there. Let me wipe that off. And there you go. So now I'm just going to put it aside and let it sit for a minute. Well, longer than a minute. I'm going to let it sit for a while. But honestly, maybe like 20 minutes and it's really pretty good, but an hour would probably be better. Sometimes if I start working too soon, it might come loose a little bit and I just glue it back down. So I'm not going to be in a rush to get to it. By the time I get all these glued, I'm going to be over these bottles. So just making sure I've got this nice and clean. I kind of really put it on there. So there you go. We're definitely going with that fella because I like that combination. I think with my ribbon, if I've got the right colors, I think I can make that really, really pretty. So there's one done. It's kind of a stumpy little one, but I think it'll be cute as pie. We'll just see. We will just see. I'm gonna get this bottle out of the way. I can't believe I got a bottle that says Lydia. I'm gonna have to send Julie a picture of that and show her. My friend Julie has a daughter and her name is Lydia, and she's early in her 20s. She's actually renting a little house, and I think she'll get a kick out of a bottle. So I don't know that I want this on here. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I might leave it. It is a nice length for it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not to that point yet. So, okay. Now, this one is a little wobbly. So I'm going to let's see. I'm going to see where it hits. So I know you guys are looking face down on this. You might need to look like more at it than down on it. I don't know. Tell me. Oh, I'm not looking. No matter if you do tell me. Okay, so it's hitting right there. So now I know where to put my glue. So I'm just going to put this E6000. And I get you that you don't like this handle showing through, but it won't when I'm all done with it. So it's fine. And then I need to like wiggle it around a bit so that it there, so I can see that there's some glue catching. So okay, and I'm going to get it straight as I can, and I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to leave that necklace on there. I might like that. I don't know. We'll see. You can see good at this angle, Michelle. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so now this you know, I make these things like I still have a store. I really don't have a way to, I have an antique booth. And like I say, I've got a gal gonna start with me next week. Or well, no, actually I think she's got a couple weeks left to work and then she's gonna be done. But we're gonna start working on maybe trying to figure out how to do some things online again. Since I don't have my store anymore and you just can't stop me. I just gotta create. So, okay, so you might see some of these. If you have a favorite, when I'm all done, I'll be sharing them. If you have a favorite, screenshot it, and maybe I'll be selling. If you joined late, these are what we're working on. There's some bottles like this, oops, like these. Oops, I'm holding on to the top so you can't see. Those were mine. Oh gosh, I had bottles all over this house, and now I don't have. These are the only 3 that I have. So that one's really pretty with the doorknob and the lace. So we're going to be building these bottles. I just found this one in the glass jar drawer, or in what I call it. It is a drawer, but here's one that that light went bad, that I painted, and it's been chipped up, so I'm going to have to paint a little bit more on it. But you guys can do anything with your bottles. You really can. Okay, here's that expensive valve. That's crazy. I think it's a valve. Okay, I'm just looking to see where it's hitting, and it's hitting for sure there and there, which would be more than enough to hold it. But I'm also going to run some around here just because I want it to be good and secure. Oh yeah, that feels Good. Okay, that feels really good. So you guys can see, this is all I'm going to be doing. I'm just gluing. That is a perfect snug fit. I'm going to put a little bit on here, and then when I put it in, I'm going to spin it around and get it to go down in, because that is almost a perfect fit without. So let me wipe that off because it's a really good fit. Okay. So yeah, Danielle, this is like completely different from Chocolate Couture for sure. But I love vintage things. Okay, so I want to make sure that the detail on the, like I didn't have the front on the back because there's words here. So that one's ready to dry. Now then, this one's a little wonky, but I love it on here. I think it's really different. Okay, so I'm just putting some glue there, and I'm going to stick it down in here, and I'm going to move it around so that wherever it's touching will adhere. This one's going to be a favorite. I can just feel it. It's really, really different. So that is a drawer pull. It's a drawer pull. I think that's really cool. I wish I had some better tops. These are okay. I mean, these aren't awful, but I wish I had some better ones. But I needed to move out some of the things that I've been accumulating. This is definitely going to do it. So another thing, you girls that are still watching, that are kind of into this, it's a great way to gift. I have made so many of these bottles for people with their grandmother's things or their mother's things, their jewelry or whatever. They bring me their things, and then I make them a bottle and they gift it to their sister, or they gift their grandmothers to their mom or whatever. But it's a great way to keepsake. It was probably, I don't know. I don't have a lot of antiques from my family. My grandmother, she didn't want anything old and yucky. She wanted everything new and wonderful. So if it was old and she had the money to get something new, it was gone. She didn't have any sentimental value. I mean, that's not true. I have some. She did keep some things. I think my mom has some of that. They've given me a few things. I have my great grandma's rolling pin, and I have a beautiful painted pansy dish, and I have some things from my great grandmother. I have her dresser mirror. I put a bunch of old buttons on the back because it had a cigarette burn on it, so I put a bunch of buttons on it, and I love that mirror now. So there, that one's good. So anyway, you know, be thinking, and you know, message me if you want me to make something for you or whatever. We always had people in the shop bringing in their things and would say, what can I do with this? What do you see when you see this? And that was fun. A lot of times they would just go home and do their own thing, but I love all this stuff. You love it. Oh, good, Danielle. Great. Okay. So this one's a little wonky, but I love it in here. But really that washer is sitting really nice on the top. So I think with the stickiness of this glue, I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. We'll see. Of course, I'm gluing to rust, so rust might oh yeah, that's sitting just perfect. I love that. Look at that wheel in there. Isn't that cool? Oh, is the light too bright? Oh, it might be my overhead light, not this light. I might need to turn down my overhead light a little bit. It's getting dark outside, so my lighting is changing. I've been on for a while. I know I'm losing some of you. Oh, I love this one. This is my Springfield bottle. Oh my gosh. Look how chunky monkey. Look at that. Look at how thick that is. That is crazy cool. Crazy cool. I love it. And I'm going to love that top in it. This one I'm keeping, so don't even screenshot that you want it, because I want it. But don't be surprised if I don't sell it someday, because I can't keep everything, you guys. I have so much. It's just about time to do another tour of my house. I know it's been a while. I've had a couple of you ask when I'm going to do it again, because you all know how much I change things. So yeah, I need to do that. I think my basement's up next, where I have all of my kind of nautical things and painting because I paint houses. I have a group of girls and Doug, and we go out and paint houses for people. And that's a fun job. So that's what I do for my real work. This is like this is like my fun thing that I like to do. And I love this. This is another one I want to keep. I'm going to do this one up for my basement. Somehow this is going to go downstairs with my nautical. I have a little bar, kind of a bar thing down there going. So I definitely, let's see, where is that hitting? I love that the screw part isn't going to be lost. Because, I mean, I love this top, but I think the wood is so cool. So I like that it doesn't go all of the way in. So I know that some of you might be like, oh, that doesn't fit, but I'm hoping I can finish it out to where it's good. Boy, I'm not sure where to put. I'm going to put it down in the bottle and just let it hit wherever it wants to hit. Okay. Dang, this stuff is so thick. It's so thick. But hot glue will not hold to glass, so there's no point, you know, you guys might be thinking, I don't know why she's using that stuff, but hot glue is not going to hold this stuff. It'll tack it, but it's not going to hold it. So just know that. You really need a metal glass glue like E6000. And let me tell you, it took us a little bit to get this, to get that secret from the vendors at the craft shows. People are tight-lipped with their things. Now this one I had already glued earlier, so it's good. Here's that doorknob that I was going to try and balance on the top of this one, and I've already got some jewels on there. I'm not sure I'm going to leave them, but I don't know. It's always nice to put a little sparkle. This one's been on something. I don't remember what, but it's been on something. So, oh, I can't get it out. Okay. So let me see if oh yeah, it's down good though. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put that one. I didn't intend to stay on so long, but okay. And then all of these, I can glue all of these down later. These bottles all came with these tops. And like I said, I bought them for, like to make for yourselves. Maybe I won't glue them. Oh gosh, I already glued. Well, that one felt glued, but this one feels glued. Okay, this one feels glued. Okay, none of the rest of these are glued in. I'm gonna glue this one. I won't glue these in case anybody wants a bottle. Yeah, in case anybody wants a little bottle, I've got so many of those and they're exactly like that. So I'm not going to glue that one in. Let me cut this. Oh, well, maybe I'll leave that string on there. Yeah, let's leave it on there. Because I've got plenty of bottles to do. But the little bottle wasn't enough to do by itself. They're adorable, but they weren't enough to do by itself in a class. But I liked that they were all the same. So when I was doing classes at the shop, I let everybody pick a big bottle and then they got a little bottle. So everybody's little bottles matched. Yeah, I like the strings on there. Okay, so there's that. This one looks great on here, and I've got some glue on my hand. I gotta get it off of there. You guys, oh my gosh, I have to tell you something. I have to tell you something I did today. I haven't made a cake in forever, and I made the best meatloaf. You guys want to hear this? I don't know if you want to hear this, but I'm going to just talk to you for a minute, because if you've stayed with me this long, you're here, right? You're here. So, okay, let me turn the light on. Okay, so we go to this place called Kelly's Island up in Lake Erie, and they have a restaurant called Dockside, and Dockside makes these wonderful meatloaf sandwiches, okay? And you take Texas toast, and you put provolone cheese and pasta sauce and your meatloaf on top, and you make a sandwich. It's like that tall. It is the best sandwich ever. So my husband was out today, and so I surprised him with the Dockside meatloaf sandwiches because I made meatloaf last night. And he's like, oh my God, this is the best. Like he loved them. I loved them. They were so good. We had one piece, of course, because they're huge. But anyway, then I wanted something sweet. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make a cake. So he's off again. You know what? I have been quarantined. I'm not quarantined, but I've been home and I have not left this house in days. I had to run to the real estate office real quick, but like I haven't left really. And I've been like super careful. I have my wet ones with the doorknobs. I have a wet one in each pocket, and I wipe down my steering wheel. I have been so careful. And he's like gonna bring it in. I know he is, and I keep telling him that. It's like, you don't care. You don't care. But he's so bored. Anyway, so I made a cake, right? I had a cake mix, and it was good. It was fresh. I made a chocolate cake. So I had 2 icings in there. They're so outdated. I checked the date because I knew it'd been a while since I'd used the icing. I almost hate to tell you, 2011 and 2013. So I think I need a recipe. I think I need a recipe for some cake icing. I can't use that. So I think I need to clean out everything. My daughters, they're always finding stuff like that. They're like, "Oh, Mom, you need to watch your dates." That's excessive, right there. I can't believe it's been, let's go with it. Forget the 11. Let's go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 7 years since I made a cake. Like, are you kidding me? Wow. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how that, I'm going to put it on the jar. I don't even know how that happened. Whoops, I put you back down. But I could not believe, I can't even believe I'm telling 30 people that I have that in my cabinet. But I did. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get to Pinterest and figure out an icing. I know, I have, the bottom took it all off. I have powdered sugar and all that, so I can come up with something. If nothing else, I got Ready Whip in there. Well, Ready Whip it. But that makes me wish I would have made the brownies instead of the cake, right? Because I didn't intend on having to make icing from scratch. But I don't think it's hard. So if anybody's got a good icing recipe for me, will you message me it? As long as it's not too hard or weird. Like, I don't want anything weird. Not that it's weird. I mean weird ingredients. Like something that I wouldn't have. Yeah, like ganache. Who said that? I just saw ganache come up. Hey, Debbie Graham. Hi, girlfriend. Yeah, like, I've heard of ganache. I think that's just like the decorative part, right? Or is that something yummy? Oh, I can't get this one. I'm hoping this one's just going to stick on its own. I can't get this one to feel like it's really grabbing very well. I don't know anything about ganache. I thought that was more decorative. So yeah, you'll have to fill me in on, I probably don't have the ingredients for it, but yeah, message me. Because I'm going to have to make some. It's cooling right now. I had to wait. I was ready to do this video, and I had to wait for the cake to finish baking. Whoops, because I didn't want to have it go off in the middle of the video. Okay, this one, that's the one I secured with the plastic. Oh, if I take it out, oop, there went the plastic. Let's say if I take it out, I'll lose my plastic. So we're just going to shove that back in there. So I'm wrapping. So you guys are welcome to fly. If you want out of here, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just gluing. So there's nothing exciting here. Except me telling on myself for having old food in my pantry. Wow, that was old. I hope my kids don't watch this. That's ridiculous. So yeah, I saw a post, 30 days to organize your house or something, and it gave you a little job each day in organizing your pantry and your spice cabinet. Oh, they look great. I mean, I look organized. It's just, yeah, I haven't checked the dates. There, that's gonna do really good. I love that with the white lettering and the white porcelain on that wheel. Love that. So we're down. We've got like 4 or 5 left here. We've got these ones left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 left. So here's a doorknob. So I can see that hits right there. And then I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna clean up this mess somewhat. I'm gonna let my bottles all settle down and let the glue adhere. And then I'm gonna maybe start laying out some lace. I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight since I've been on so long. But tomorrow, click on that following, on the like button on my page, at the top of my page, how you can like my page. on the right hand, just right beside of the like button is, I think it's a follow, or I forget what the button is, but if you click that, you can click see first to the right, and then you'll see everything that I'm doing. And you can do that with all of them that you follow that you love, and then that way you don't have to go back and look for them, because what happens when we go live, it goes in your feed, and so I post, and then somebody else posts, and somebody else posts, and it goes down in, and you miss things because other people have posted and shoved it down. And so, you know, that's how you miss things and why. So if you put see first, it keeps it at the top of your feed. So I might post too much and you might not want to see everything, but you can always scroll on by. But that way you can pick and choose what you want to watch. Because I love that this thing turns. That is so cool. This thing turns. But yeah, I don't do just antiques. So, you know, there might be something else and you're like, oh, dang, I'm not into how to do that. Or I don't care about whatever. But when I am doing things like this, you might not want to miss it. And I don't have a schedule, you guys. I have way too much life going on to say I'm coming on every Thursday at 6 or whatever. Forget that. I can't be that. That's too much pressure, too much stress. It's like appointments all day. I can't do it. So I'm sorry. I have too many other things. So I just can't commit. I just can't commit to that. That's enough to try and come up with things to do all the time, let alone committing like that. Oh, I've had this glued to something else. I don't know if I can glue to the glue. I am. I'm going to glue to the glue. Okay. I'm shaking. I'm not shaking because I'm nervous. I'm shaking because I'm squeezing so hard. You always start out on these things nervous, but hey, there's a recipe. Thanks, Gwen. See what I got. See if I got the stuff to make that. If you guys are telling me, then I know it's good. You know, Pinterest, you're kind of taking a chance. You ever done Pinterest fails? Boy, I have. They're not always good either. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong. Okay. I do have a Pinterest page, you guys. I have a Pinterest page called Tammy Loves. I have an Instagram page called Tammy Loves. Just got to get the T-A-M-I right? Just got to get the spelling right. I have a Facebook page with my friend Julie when we go antiquing. Oh, I forgot this is a two-parter. Because see, I have this valve. But when I put the valve in the bottle, it had that. So I added a doorknob, or not a drawer pull, or cabinet pull or something. And it just fit perfectly. So it's like, oh yeah, got to do that. So, okay, so I was hoping I would remember that. But anyway, we have one, and we love, so we do these things called Janky to Swanky. It's just a little, I try to put a picture on every day, something vintage. Sometimes I forget. But it's called, on Instagram, it's called Our Vintage Treasuries. And it's Julie and my page. And we don't work it very much, but you do see some pretty things on there. If you guys are into antique things, I'm always posting pretty antique things. See, I think I want this because this is locked down. Oh, no, it turns too. Oh my gosh, this turns too. Oh, but it's tight. It's really tight. So I kind of liked it angled like that. Show you. See how it's angled a little bit? Yeah, kind of like that. So I'm going to leave it turned like that, and I'm going to put this to the front of the bottle. Let me see, where did that fall? Right about there. But yeah, so if you're on Instagram, Tammy Loves and Our Vintage Treasuries is great pages, we think. You won't be bombarded. Of course, I have my Chalk Couture page, my Tammy Loves Chalk, and you guys are welcome into that group. That's a whole nother way of crafting. So if this isn't your style, Chalk Couture just might be, and I'll be doing that once my friend starts with me, Beth. So anyway, look what we created tonight. All of those bottles. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We did that together, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me company. Yeah, Debbie Graham. Heavy cream, simmer. Never let it boil. I don't have heavy cream. Whipping cream. Whipping cream. Oh yeah, I don't have that either. Okay, can't do those, girls. My husband to send him to the store to get whipping cream. Do that. Can't wait to see you decorate. Yes, Ginger, I'll be doing that probably tomorrow. You don't see Watch First? Okay. I'm looking here how to show you. I boosted a post, and so now I can't figure anything out on my stinging page. I hate it. Okay, so yeah, I can't. It's completely different. I boosted a post, and now I've got a flag, and I got this ziggly line to show me my insights and all this stuff. I shouldn't have done that. I messed everything up. It's right beside of the like button. Let's see if I can look up somebody. Okay, stay with me if you want to know. Stay with me, and let me find somebody else that I follow that didn't mess up their page. So here is Cowgirls and Spurs. So let me check her. So yeah, so you see the like button. It's blue with a thumb. Right under the picture, scroll, push that up, and right underneath the picture there's a like that you can like it, and then right beside it says following. So if you tap that following, you'll see 3 rectangles. The one on the left says unfollow. That means you're watching somebody. Maybe it's a friend, maybe somebody told you to watch, or maybe and like let's say I'm your friend and I want you to be watching my page, but you're not into what I do, but you want me to think you're watching me. So unfollow is how to get it out of your feed. You don't have to see all of my posts 100 times a day, but looks like you're still following me. Okay, so that's what unfollow is. You won't see anything I do if you unfollow, but you still count as a page liker. Okay, default is the middle, and that's where they put you, where it just falls in your feed wherever. So when I'm done and I hit post, you'll be here, and then your sister will post something, and your neighbor and your best friend, and so I'm pushed down, so it just goes in the order that everybody's posting. So that's why you're scrolling to find things. And the see first is on the right, and what that means is that when you turn on and open up your Facebook page, anything that you see first will be first in your feed, and then everybody else goes under that. So everybody else will still be there. It'll just be that it'll hold the see first to the top so that you don't miss anything. There you go. There's your Facebook lesson that I'm sure you didn't even want, but that's how you do it. So it's right beside of the like button on the home page of a business. You can, so you'd have to be on my Tammy Loves page, but that's how and why you do it. So anyway, all right, you guys, I'm all done. I'm done. I'm losing my voice. I need a drink of water. I got my water right here. That would be, I'll take a drink instead. That's all I have. So the next step will be to get into all of my lace. So I've got like 5 or 6 drawers of lace, but I'm going to just use a couple. So I have this drawer, and then, oh, here's my other drawer. I have a drawer of thin lace. Let me show you that. Just in case you don't see first and you lose me, right? In case you lose me altogether. Okay, so Julie and I have found, my friend Julie and I have found, when you do these bottles, the thinner lace looks better. So, for example, see the Baby Fine, oh, this must have been glued down. I can see a hot glue mark. But see the Baby Fine lace? That's lace. See that? Yeah, okay. So the fine lace looks the best. There, see that really fine lace, okay? So we always find that the really thin lace looks best. So Grandma's Crochet Doilies would be more like this. See, and that's great. I mean, I love that. I think that looks great. But I did this years ago. But anyway, there's a difference, and if you want that more romantic, the softer to me. And so this drawer here is kind of all of my really thin, soft lace, Like, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's a collar. That's an old collar. Ooh, I don't want to ruin that. But look at this one here. This is an old collar too. But see how this will be just great on these bottles. Like, see, and then we'll start building. Like this one has writing on it, so I'll probably leave some of that writing show. But yeah, like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. Look at that really thin, so pretty. So pretty. Like some of these things will just make themselves. Like, see that? And then with a big glass or big rhinestone brooch up here, and you're done. I mean, it's not going to take a whole lot on some of these. So, but I really love the fine lace. Here's another collar. I've got a lot. Oh no, it's not. I bet it is a collar of some sort. But I have a lot of the really thin. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to be great for bottles. Oh my gosh, I know the bottle this is going on. This one right here. That's going on that one. Like, I love that. Okay, anyway, whoop. Make sure I didn't. Okay. So anyway, there you go. There's that's a really quick little lace. Oh, look at that. Dang. I could sit here all night and look at this stuff, you guys. Wow, look at that. And it's got pearls in it. I don't have a price on that. I don't even know how much I paid for that, but look at that. It's pearls in the lace. Wowee. Now all of this comes from antique shows and vintage markets and things. So your lace will be different. Oh, look at this. It's got glitter in it. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is my treasure box. Like, I have Tammy's stuff, and then I have, like, because we were doing classes at the shop, and this lace gets quite expensive. And then here's some trims. This is more generic lace, but I got this because it's more of my stringy lace, like string. Not, ooh, that'll be good too. Dang. What do I mean stringy? Like pieces, strips of lace. Yeah. So those are what you use on the bottles too. Once you put the cover, like you get them covered how you want them, then you go in with this kind of lace and do it up. And then we go in with, I only brought 2 colors down here, but this antique seam binding. You guys will want to get that. This is, it's called Hug Snug, and you'll want to get that. And we get it from the internet. I've never seen this in shops anywhere, but you'll see what we do with this, and that's what gives you, like, we can spot stain it, and that's what gives you that really old, that this and this are both the Hug Snug, and it's just so delicate and sweet, and it's not heavy like the doilies. And the lace, the thick lace is like this. So you can see the difference. But the Hug Snug, oops, I knocked it over. But there's a Hug Snug bow on that. So it's just very feminine. Whoops, okay, let me make sure. What did I knock over? Just 2. And they're already adhered. Nothing happened. I'm making sure. But no, we're good. Okay, good. All right. So anyway, I'm going to go, you guys. I see everybody dropping like flies. Time for me to go. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. Bye.